Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is week 3 of buying and selling Pokemon cards. We've had a lot going on this week and there's quite a lot to get through, but I'm going to power through it today for you. We're not going to spend too long because we currently haven't sold anything, but we're getting there. We're getting there and I'll explain why. Well, actually, no, sorry, we have an honourable mention this week. If you saw my first video going through my current Pokemon collection, we had in the singles a Charizard EX 151. I studied the card and it wasn't worth grading. It was probably would have probably got a 9. It wouldn't have got a 10. There was like a little bit of whitening around the back, and there was a little mark on the front on the surface. So I put it on eBay, just 99p reserve. No, 99p no reserve for a week, and yeah, that sold. It's going to pop up on the screen. This side, maybe this side. It's going to pop up on the screen how much we sold that for. So that was a good sale. I mean, the prices are going crazy for that Charizard at the moment. But yeah, I wasn't going to grade it. I'm not actually the biggest fan of that artwork. I know probably a lot of people disagree with me there, but I don't know. I prefer like the Charizard like in your face, and obviously it's quite far in the background. It's not really like there's a lot of scenery to the card, and I don't know. I just don't like it as much, so I let that one go. But that's quite good. I mean, we can't include it in our sales figures for this journey because obviously I already had that in my collection. But yeah, so that's nice. Another eBay sale we did was, if you remember, I bought 24 packs of these Fusion Strike 3-pack blisters. Put them on. I put like 20 on Buy It Now at £24 each. So I think I bought them for around about £19.30 each. So I put 20 on for £24 each. Buy It Now. Haven't sold any. So what I've done is I've actually taken those off, because I might just hold on to them and see if they, go up in value, and then actually be able to sell them at the price I need to make some money. But what I did was I put one of these on for auction for a week, 99p, no reserve, and unfortunately we made a loss. It went for £18.31, I believe, plus postage. So I think it was like a £1.07p loss, but I'll put it up on the screen so you can see that. So that's unfortunate, but that's only obviously one pack. So yeah, that I'm holding on to those at the moment. We're gonna sell those at a later date when hopefully they go up in a bit more value. Yeah, okay. So next we've got actually quite a big announcement to make. We have chosen who we're going to be grading our cards with, and I'll explain why. But who we've gone with is what we spoke about last week when I bought these. Is ace grading. The slabs just feel so much more quality. Like this is a PSA one here. Like the thickness difference is crazy. If you can see that, it's like probably double the thickness. And they're just, I don't know, it feels so much nicer. Obviously they're a UK company. They have beautiful labels that they can, follow the illustration. So yeah, I've gone with them, and a big reason for doing this is because of the turnaround time. So with Ace, we can get a sort of 2-week turnaround. If that, I think it's 5 working days when you choose the premium service. Premium service of Ace with the illustration label is the same price as sending to PSA. So you get it. I'll get it like within 2 weeks, and I won't have to wait 2 to 3 months to get it back. I know the value is not going to be as much. I know that, but with how volatile the market is at the moment, it's like, prices can go up, but they can also come down. So say I'm sending off the Bubble Mew. Say I send that to PSA, and 3 months down the line, the price has just crashed. It might not happen. It probably won't happen. But if it did, I would be absolutely kicking myself. So I've sent them all off to Ace Grading. So I'm going to pop up on the screen now what we've sent off. All the cards we've sent off. So what we went through the previous weeks. And yeah, so hopefully in the next update video next week, we'll actually have those back and we can go through them. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But there could be a bit of a delay, but we'll see, because I think they're quite busy at the moment. Yes, okay, finally, one more thing. The Pikachu grey hat. I'll just get it up here. I've got it on the side here. Right, so as you would have noticed, this was not in with our A submission, and I've left it sealed. And the reason for that is, right, I'll try and bring it up to the camera. Right, let's see if you can see it. This bottom corner. Oh, no, it's not going to get it. Right, anyway, this corner here at the bottom has got a really weird... It's like a little bit of whitening, a little nick to it. And I just think, you can kind of see it there. Anyway, it just, obviously, you don't know what the back's going to be like. And the front's already got that tiny little edge wear there. So what I've done is I've listed it on eBay at 240. So I bought it for £185, and the price has gone up already. And this was only 3 weeks ago I bought this, or 2 weeks ago. I've listed it for 248, because that's in line with the others, which is a sealed Pikachu. I'm quite glad I've kept the seal. The centering on the front does look really good. As soon as I put it up, I had an offer at £235, but I told the guy, you know, I've only just put it up within the hour, so I'm going to hold off. Haven't had any more offers at the moment, but I've had quite a lot of views and watches, so I think I'm going to leave that. I think that's only going to go up in price. I really do like it. Obviously, you can't get them anymore. Keeping it sealed, people love sealed stuff. Whether they would try and take it out to grade or not, I don't know, but I'm going to leave that at the moment. We're going to leave it on eBay, and we're going to see what we can get for that. I'll update you next week to see if it's gone, because it's just on buy it now, not an auction, so we'll see that. Right, okay, so that's all the sort of non-purchasing of singles going forwards. So we're going to go through the singles, and yeah, let's start with the singles. Right, okay, so not too many. I've got quite a lot more coming. They just haven't obviously arrived. eBay can take quite long. People always choose like second class, and it takes ages, but we'll go through the cards now and see which ones did come. Right, so we've got the Ceruledge. This is the full art from Surging Sparks, and yeah, this is quite a cheap card. I put up on the screen what we paid for it, but this is going up in value. I actually don't like the artwork. It's not very nice, but if this gets a 10, like PSA, I've got it out the card savers this time so you can see it a bit better. If this gets a 10 PSA, it's like worth over 200 quid, and I can't remember what I bought it for. I think it was less than £20 I got it for. So yeah, it's got very high potential if you get a good grade, and it does look really mint. There is one tiny little dot just here, which you might be able to see. That is the only blemish on the card, so obviously it could bring the surface down to 9, but if I get a 10 on the rest, then it should stay a 10. So where should we put that? Right, let's put that over here. Yeah, so I was pleased with that card this week. I haven't been too pleased with the cards I've received this week. I think I've not got a little bit sloppy, a little bit impulsive of just buying cards and not really checking the photos. I checked the photos, but I'll show you. Some of them I didn't maybe read the description, and you'll see. Right, so we've got a Ghastly, and this is from Temporal Forces. Yeah, this one, yeah, it looks pretty, like, front's good, centering looks good. It's a little bit heavy on the right, but the back, I think there's a couple of little specks on the corners. I think I'm still going to send it off for grading. See what it gets. It probably get a 9, not a 10, that one. But we'll send it off, and we'll hope for the best, and we'll see. So it wasn't too much. Well, the Garcias are actually quite a lot. They're going up in value. So they're getting quite expensive. Next up, we've got another Garcia. So I bought 2 of these. This one is really clean, and I looked at the photos, studied them quite hard, and they look really good. But I was a bit stupid. I didn't read the description, so I went down the description after I bought it. So the back is like perfect. I can't see any whitening. Centering looks good, well within the parameters of perfect. Front slightly off center, a little bit thinner this left side for right, but obviously I think it's 60-40. But there is one little mark you see above the eye on basic there. Can you see that? So he wrote that in his description, and I didn't read the description. This is what I'm saying. I'm getting a bit too impulsive. I went straight for it. So that could bring the surface down quite a bit. That could easily maybe even get an 8 on the surface there. That's not to mention, I can't see any other stuff. Right, let's put these down. Put these down like that because I can't see them. So you've got 2 Garcias. We're going to send them both off. Hope for the best. Final card. Right, we've got the Charmander. There's the Insidium Flames promo card, and it will go with the Squirtle and Bulbasaur. So that's why I want this card. And plus, it's a really nice card. I like it. The centering on the front's really good. The back, it's got a couple of little... Let's try and show you. Can you see that? It's a couple of little marks on it. It's not too bad, but it's... can you see that? Not really. There, you can see a tiny bit. So there's a little bit of whitening on the back there. Again, I don't think it'll be a Gem Mint 10. I think these are probably 9. So I reckon most of these today will be 9. So there's only actually 4 singles we've got, but I've got like literally 3, 4 more coming. But then I'll put them in next week's update. And a little investment I made, which is I bought another slab. So an ace grading again, because obviously we're going that way going forward anyway. And this is probably one of the most underrated cards that I've had my eye on this for a while. And this is so underrated. I don't get why it's not, a really popular card, especially with this ace label. It's really good. But look, right, we've got a Gem Mint 10 of the Infernate from Twilight Masquerade. And I just don't understand how this is not more popular. I got this for £56 plus postage. And like, how nice is that? That is such a nice card. The label as well looks so good with it. So I've actually, not a spoiler, but I've bought a raw card of this as well, which we're going to send off for grading, because again, I think this is going to keep going out. I think this is definitely going under the radar at the moment. When people start to realise how nice the artwork is on this card, it will get quite popular. So I've got another one coming. We're going to send it off for grading, and if we can get another 10, then maybe even I can keep one for my collection and sell the other one. But we're going ace grading now. I love the slabs. I love the artwork. It looks great. That's it. So that's all the cards we bought this week. We got more coming. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have the grading back end of next week, and I can update you, and we can start actually putting them on eBay, making some money. But that's it for this week. So not too many singles this week, just because more of the delivery times. But quite a lot going on. I think I've covered everything we've done. It's nice to get that Charizard 151 sold, just to give me some more money. Obviously, it won't go into the pot of this journey, of this revenue. But yeah, that's it. I will catch you next week with an update, and hopefully it'll be exciting news with some slabs. Okay, cheers everyone. Bye.